Okay, thank you so very much for always keeping it at YPA TV and all our social media platforms. Once again, I'm so excited to be here. When I talk about farming, I feel joy within my heart. There is always a song that we sing, joy, joy. Ha! I'm forgetting the lyrics, but you try to search for joy, joy, joy. I feel joy in my heart. So, thank you so very much for those of you who commented from the first session that we had. Some of you were asking a lot of questions, but of course, some of the questions are going to be tackled in this second segment. So, you don't need to worry. And like I told you, progressively we are moving from one episode to another until we get you there. Regardless, even if you have a 50 by 50, you are eligible of doing agribusiness. You just needed to know the right tools and the right things that you need to do so that you can hit it. So from there, last time I gave you 3 points as you set up your farming goals. But now number 4, you must always research and learn. Research and learn. Research and learn. There is a reason why I said that 3 times. When I was hearing from this great man called Elon Musk, he said that if you are not ready to leverage on the knowledge of other people, you are not yet there. You are not yet there. Those were the words of Elon Musk. You already know this big man. He has always been doing so much. So much. So if you are there and you are saying you want to dive into farming, one of the goals that you must give priority is research and learning. Because in this world, there is nothing that is new that you are going to do which has never been done. Which has never been done. Recently, I had a friend of mine who was saying there is something that has not been done that I want to try. I want to walk using my head when my legs are up. Then I told him, you have thought well, but it is too late for you because people have already done that. People have already done that. Like you can see that person, he's using his head and he's moving. The arms are up, the legs are up, and he's climbing the stairs. So he thought that maybe he had come up with a new idea, but it was too late. So don't be put on pressure. In fact, don't put yourself on pressure. Relax. Everything that you want to do has ever been done by someone. So rehearse and learn. Rehearse and learn. It's going to help you. Always outline your farming activities, costs, and expected time, expected income. What do you want to achieve? Consider always the potential risks and have always a backup plan. When I talk about a backup plan, if you are doing farming, your backup plan could be insurance, could be something, could find out anything that can work as your plan B. So many people risk their money, risk a lot of money. They dive into farming. Once they make losses, they have nowhere to go. They have no one to run to. Then they say, government help us. Government help us. Recently in Uganda, in Karangala Islands, they had a tsunami. You know, God is upgrading Uganda these days. We also have now tsunami. So, a lot of these canoes, some boats, a police station, some schools were all put down by these heavy winds. But now, if they had no plan B, no insurance, no nothing, that means that will be the end of the story. So always have that in mind. Then number 5, always create a business plan. It could be hard for you to create one, but always look for experts to help you create a business plan. Sometimes people tend to think that maybe business plans are for bigger businesses or maybe companies. No, my dear. Even if you are having your simple retailer shop, have a plan, because I don't think that you are going to remain there for all the years. You must always have a plan that is going to help you to push to the next level. It's very important. So if you don't know how to make this plan, always look out for experts. They will come always through and they will help you out on that. Then last, number 6, invest in quality products. If they are seeds, look for the best seeds. If it is breed, look for the best breed. Someone was commenting and asking, I need the YPA breed, but I want to know the difference between the YPA breed and all the other breeds, because everyone out there is singing YPA breed. And then I just directed him to one of the videos that I just made of recent that talks about the YPA breed and its difference from other breeds. Given the climate of Africa, Uganda in particular, not every breed can flourish from our environment. No. That's what I said in the first segment, that always find the right people to advise you before choosing that breed. If it is crop farming, find the right soil. Look out for the right climate. Look out for the availability of water. It's going to help you when it comes to your harvest. So it's very important. So lastly and very importantly is the market demand. When I talk about the market demand, it cuts across through the government policies. I've heard of people, they begin up businesses, after 2 years, 1 year down the road, the government policy is tabled and they're saying such businesses are no longer accepted in Uganda, for example. So before you invest into that business that you want to do, how are the policies talking about that business? Make research. Search about the market demand. For example, now, if you want quick money, you must, in capital letters and red and bold, you must invest in goats farming and with the right breed. Because now you're going to find that so many nations are looking out for goat's meat. YPA, just of recent, we got an order of 15 tons every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, when we have to supply 15 tons. But I want to ask myself, if you had some goats out there, do you see the market there? Don't do things because your neighbor has done them, but find out how is the market. Understand it. Know where you are going to stand. Know your position. That will help you choose rightly, to know and understand how you're going to do and what you're going to deal with. So I want to say thank you so very much for this. But in our second segment, we want to dive into mostly livestock. Those who want crop farming, I'll go there just briefly, but we are going to dwell more on livestock. because that is where my expertise is. But I want to say thank you so very much for his following and sharing. Thank you for his sharing with your friends. Thank you for loving Youth Platform Africa and always coming through to get these good tips that have helped so many people to have these great farms. I wish you all the best. Till we catch up next time. Bye bye.